Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today I decided to do a little bit of a different video. This isn't even considered a collection overview in my opinion. I've just really wanted to discuss knockoff Gunpla kits. These are kits that are pretty much the exact same as official Bandai kits. However, they are a lot cheaper and a little bit worse quality. They're honestly super cool. A lot of these kits are premium Bandai kits. Premium Bandai is a website that is pretty much only available to a select few countries to ship from, and they make a bunch of kits, whether it's recolors, new kits, kits that Bandai deems would flood the market with stuff that people might not buy. Honestly, it's just really hard to work around. These kits might never get reprinted. It's very likely. So it's a little bit hard whenever you're a new person getting into the hobby and you want some of the older kits, which is really what started me to buy these knockoff model kits. Welcome to the U-Vehicles channel. My name is Grant. Let's get right into the video. Why did I even start buying knockoff kits in the first place? Well, it's pretty simple. It all started around March 2023, whenever I first got into Gunpla. And there's one kit I really wanted, and that kit was, boom, this kit right here. Ray Zabarel's Zaku Phantom. That's right, this beautiful kit with the gorgeous white and lavender color scheme with that hint of red accents. Beautiful. And this kit should have been an official release. However, unfortunately, if I wanted to get this kit, I would be forced to pay almost double the price on the aftermarket. Unfortunately, there was no, I'd raise my white flag. There is no way I would pay that much money to get the kit that I wanted the most until I had found the solution. AliExpress had come to the rescue. AliExpress has a ton of bootleg Gunpla. These are kits that are pretty much have just taken the design and the sprues and copied them, and they don't have to pay any fees to make Bandai as expensive as it is. It's very immoral. However, most of the kits on here are either premium Bandai or just completely recolors. Doesn't make it right, but they're cheap. I mean, I can't say no to a $6 Gunpla. However, bootleg items are not really known for their quality. Before I bought my holy grail model kit, the Ray Zabarel Zaku Phantom, I wanted to see if some of these other kits had good quality. So I decided to buy a couple of these knockoff model kits, specifically 10 of these knockoff model kits, to see how good they are. You know, I want to experiment getting some cheap Gunpla. Who doesn't like things that are cheap? Let's get into the first one. I'm going to be honest. I started this video already off with a lie. I did not get 10. I got 11. It honestly felt pretty unfair to count these as two separate entries. They're the exact same. The only difference is the colors. For this video, there are already probably a bunch of amazing reviews on these, and I'm talking about a lot of kits. So I'm just going to specifically talk about what I noticed about the quality and how close it is to the original. This mold is specifically based off the Origin Gem. These were both released in Kukurandoan's Island, and unfortunately, just like Ray Zabarel's Zaku Phantom, all of these kits were P Bandai. They weren't original molds. I'm pretty sure that's why Bandai didn't deem them worthy to get the main release. And these are super duper cool. We have the Slegger Gem. I don't know why it's lagging so much. We also have the Monochrome front type. I don't know how to pronounce the country they're fighting in, so we're going to go with that. The Slegger's Gem is honestly super duper cool. It has a lot of nice posability. The only thing that I can really note about both these kits is that the clear visors were a little bit brittle. That's the only poor quality that I noticed. It's not too bad. I just would be a little bit worried taking these the heads apart because that piece might break. And the monochrome front type is pretty much just that nice orange and white color scheme. It does have the two cannons on the back. It came with two, so that is pretty nice. And overall, these are extremely solid. I would totally recommend these. I believe these were both around that $10 mark. And usually with AliExpress, if you get over $10, you get free shipping. So that's always nice. The third kit that I bought and built was this one, the Goof Custom. AliExpress loves the Goof Customs. There are so many This one is, I got this one specifically because it is just unique. It is the Goof custom that was in the 08th MS team with the original Goof's color, that super duper nice blue. That blue is beautiful. It's almost like a Ramba Rawls Goof custom. This kit just looks so cool. I did put a couple of extra stickers I had on it, but this kit came with the exact same stuff. It did come with the big machine gun. I would just rather have the tinier gun with the shield on it. It just makes it feel more like what it's kind of homaging. This kit is extremely cool, and it went together super easily. I would say I had zero issues with this kit. It was up to the Bandai quality, and I believe it was actually about the same price as the other two Origin Gems, or a little bit cheaper. Honestly, these AliExpress Goofs are just amazing. There's so many unique colors out there too. If there was a kit that I would recommend starting out on these AliExpress model kits, it would be this one. This one is really, really nice. This kit is best described in the one word dull. However, that doesn't mean it's bad. I asked someone what they thought of this kit, and they pretty much just said it is the main RX-78 Gundam, but just devoid of all life, and that's a perfect explanation for this kit. This was the first kit I ever did a water slide decal on. I try to do more, but I'm just not really good with the high grade water slide decals. They're a little bit too small for me to get in place very well, so I end up messing them up a lot. But this model kit definitely did have a drastic downfall in quality. I just noticed his beam saber was gone. But yeah, the stickers, thankfully the Origin Gundam doesn't need many stickers, but the eye stickers would just not stand at all. Thankfully the color separated, so I just grabbed a black Gundam marker and just colored it in. And also the hand did not want to stay together no matter what gun. I had to super glue it in place. So it is now forever stuck with this beam rifle, which is okay. That's the one I want to display with anyways. However, yeah, I mean, everything else is fine. It's a little bit loosey-goosey. A lot of the pieces, these arm pieces especially, like to fall off a lot. However, I usually just have this guy standing in the back of my Federation army, and he looks really, really cool. So he does fulfill his purpose. However, if you want a superposable model kit, I would definitely not recommend this one specifically. There's probably a better quality one out there. There's a bunch of different companies that sell the Origin Gundams, so you'll have no issue finding a good one. All right, the next kit is, oh, yeah. Gotta be very careful grabbing this one. It's very fragile. Everybody told me this kit wouldn't be perfect, and it's even worse in knockoff form. That is right. This is the only kit I would deem bad. This kit is atrocious. The stickers wouldn't work. The polyclaps were either mold flashed to hell, or I would have to carve in a slope inside of it so it could barely squeeze into the pegs. And half this kit is probably held together with super glue or blue tack. I don't even want to touch it. I don't even want to pose it. The spear held together with blue tack. The tails were held together with blue tack, and they still fall off. Half of the translucent pieces are held together with super glue, and it's a 50-50. Partially, this is pushing the unicorn high grade mold to its limits. It truly is. Even Bandai's official one isn't that great. However, the quality on this one is just horrible. I was actually going to read the review I did for this one, where I said the only thing good about it is that it looks pretty, and oh my goodness, this looks gorgeous. I walk into my room and this catches my eye immediately. The blue, the white, it looks amazing. However, part of it is also because it's a knockoff. I mean, I literally said the polycaps were atrocious to work with, and I would still deem that so. I would probably just avoid this one in knockoff form. I don't know how the other companies are. The page I bought it from is not there. The company's not there, so be wary whenever you buy. This is the only time I've ever had this happen. Even the Transformer knockoffs I buy, the page is usually still there. This company had also the perfect grade for the picture of the high grade. I knew what I was getting, but I would definitely avoid anything that looks too good to be true. This one was just a learning lesson, and I have definitely learned my lesson. The rest of these are pretty good. All right, next up we have Neo Roanoke's Windom, also known as Mulaflaga. I bought this for two reasons. Well, three actually. I love the Windom, high grade. It's amazing. I loved it so much I even painted all the little red spots on the missiles and even inside the shield. Two, I like Mulaflaga. I really do, and I wanted a suit, and so I bought this one. And three, this color scheme just reminds me of like a 90s Nerf gun for some reason. That dark magenta purplish and the lime green and the black just scream 90s. This kit looks phenomenal and silly at the same time. This kit is honestly pretty good. Only issue I had was with the stickers on the wings. I guess it definitely has a skill curve because I messed it up once and it ripped the whole entire sticker. However, all the other stickers are put on extremely nicely by me. Good job to myself. But this kit is pretty cool. The backpack is a little bit loose, but I can honestly take it apart and put some blue tack in there and I'll solve that issue. This kit is extremely cool. I'm very lucky. I don't want to say lucky. Very grateful to have this one in my Seed Grunt collection. I really do like this one. This one is so cool. So cool. This is the Elfrith Anavanta, I believe. It's from a Witch from Mercury comic after the full anime was released. And this one is extremely cool. The blue, the gray, the coolest backpack, like one of the coolest backpack. It just has two machine guns on it. That is amazing. And it has these super duper cool lightning effect parts. It also comes with the stands to put the swords up. I just don't have space for that, so I didn't build those, I believe. I think I just left the runners in my box of sprues. This one is really, really cool. The katanas are super duper cool. This is probably up there for one of my favorite Wish from Mercury kits. Of course, I like the Elfrith, the regular one, and the aerial rebuild, and the Gun Volvo probably a little bit more, but this one is definitely in the top 5. The other Witch from Mercury kit later on this list is okay. This one is just super special. Like, had so much fun posing it. This kit is just really, really cool. And also looks really unique. Like, that head is just so amazing. This kit, no issues with it. Absolutely none. The stands are a little bit loose, but put some blue tack on there. It's not the biggest deal in the world. Those are like extra because most of the time you have to buy your own stands. This one, however, is super cool. I would 100% also recommend this one, along with the Goof and, well, I guess anything but the unicorn one. So, right here we have the Gym Spartan. However, it's in a white and blue color scheme. I believe this is the Cold District's color scheme. This one's super duper cool. AliExpress made a bunch of these colors. I think they have the standard green one that looks like Master Chief, this white and blue one, and they also have a white and like a lighter blue one. And all these come with like super like different parts. Like most of these parts were also cast in this really, really nice dark blue and also had the option for a red visor. You could buy these and make your own custom squad. It is so cool. There's also a desert one, and there is, I believe, a red and black one coming out sometime in February. They sometimes like pre-order them with it also has like a custom ground Gundam head. It's really, really cool. But I decided to go with the white and blue one. I really like white and blue. Um, and I really do like the dark blue. The blue is very, very nice shade. I also did use another water slide decal here. That one actually stayed on. I tried to use a couple different ones. However, they didn't stay on. I think I'm just bad with the high grade ones, I'll be honest. But this one's super duper cool. It has a couple stickers on it, not too bad. It also has this really, really cool combat knife. That's really neat. This one is super duper cool. It's like your cool gym guy. I really love it. This one had no issues whatsoever. Like literally none. It was a really, really fun build. I got to choose which color scheme I wanted it. And overall, I think it turned out extremely nice. This one, I would probably say there was no issues with it. Once again, would recommend. Next up, this is the only kit I have that's actually an official kit. I haven't seen this one in stock anywhere, so I assumed it was a P Bandai kit. I was wrong. I was wrong, honestly. However, I'm going to do a review it anyways. This one is kind of just meh. The stickers are very peely. The model kit itself was kind of hard to put together. Like, it had a lot of tolerance issues. Some of the pegs were just too big. And it's just overall, I'd say this is just kind of mediocre. Like, it's not bad. However, it's definitely not my favorite. It's definitely not even my top 5. It's just kind of cool. I'm being honest. I wish that they did a full Zaku cannon one instead of the half one, but I get it. They have the Shars, the standard green one, the black tri-stars, and this one all on there. They also have the white one too. They have pretty much all the origin Zaku's on there. It's a very, very popular mold. I understand why they did it. And this one is just okay. I mean, you can even see it. The red sticker's just peeling. I had red stickers on all these other ones, and they fell off. Just get the official one. The official one's probably better, honestly. I would just wait until they eventually restock it. I might even buy it again when they eventually restock it. However, it probably won't. It's just kind of an interesting color scheme. I don't really like the tan they used on the chest and skirt. If you want it, you can get it. I personally just do not recommend this one. Second to last, we have the Gundam Jew. I don't know the name for this one. This one was also in the Witch from Mercury comic that they released after the anime was finished. This one has a super cool arm, though. This is from the Gundam arm. It's been a while since I've watched the anime. It's a really good anime, though. I would definitely recommend you watch it. They also have a backpack you can put on it, I believe, where it has 2 arms. It's really, really cool. You can give it 2 of these arms, and it has a really, really nice backpack, I believe, that just pegs into there. Overall, this build was all right. The faceplate was extremely hard to put on. I don't know if that's just this kit's issue. I've not built the official one or anything like it, so I couldn't honestly tell you. But it is an extremely cool kit. However, this came with the coolest thing I think I've ever seen, and the most useful. This kit came with a stand, and the stand isn't the cool part. It freaking sucks. It's horrible. However, if you notice, there are screws in here, and it came with a screwdriver that is perfect for Gundam stands or those old master grades. This is amazing. I don't know why some official kits don't come with this. It is the perfect size head for those older master grades or perfect grades. It's really thin, so it has really good getting into tight spaces that may be hard to get into to retighten some things. One of the coolest things ever. Like, even though the model kit is it's pretty good, but has a couple issues, this made it. I was so happy whenever I got this. That is just a super nice inclusion to include. That is very, very kind. The final one, the one that I've wanted the most, the Ray Zabarel's Blazaku Phantom Master Grade. Was it worth it? Was it worth testing out all those other kits that I really like and definitely didn't buy because they looked super cool to get this one to see if it was worth it? And the answer is yes. This kit is so good. I know, like, it's a little bit simpler, and that's okay with me. Honestly, I don't need my master grades to be the most complex thing in the world. I usually like them, just it was pretty easy to build. It took me about 3 hours. However, the water slides worked perfectly. They went around the corners of the shield so well. It just worked out so nicely. And I'm really happy it did because all those nice red accents just make the model kits, all the cool markings, the Emin, the Ray Zabarels, and Also, everything else on it just looks so cool. The plant symbols. This kit just looks amazing. I love it. I can't take my eyes off it. The color scheme is beautiful. Everything about it is amazing. I'm so happy I didn't pay extra whenever I got this kit for like, it was 30 bucks. That's pretty good. And honestly, I think it's worth it. You know, I don't know whenever really get this kit. I don't know whenever P Bandai would re-release it. So I'm happy that I went on a gamble and I won. I won my gamble. Such a cool kit. There's a bunch of versions of these too. There is a Wyzak one, the Slash. There's a Dirka one too, the black and red one. Luminaria has one too. I don't know if I'm going to get that one yet. I'm waiting for a re-release, the official one, but it's been a little bit. They have a green. They have Jaime's, the orange one. They have the Concerts, the pink one, Mir Campbell's one. They have a lot of these, and they're super cool. I want to get a lot of these. So I haven't bought any more of these yet. I have a couple more coming in the mail, a couple more high grades that are really cool. Some of them coming in the high grades have some completely original parts, and I'm very excited to get those. Let's get into the outro. All right, the question is now, are these worth it? And in my opinion, it just kind of depends on what you want. I personally love getting these kits in and building something that is just super unique. I mean, I love different colors of the same thing. I'm a Transformers fan. I have all of the Black Series Delta Squad. That's just the same thing, but in 4 different colors. I'm just a big fan of these. However, I can understand if some people aren't. This is morally wrong, and it's just straight up stealing to a certain degree. So it depends on what you want. I recommend a lot of these, except for that unicorn one. That one's not the greatest, but these are all super cool, and they're a cheap way to get some kits that we might not get for a little while. Thank you all for watching today's video. I had a ton of fun filming this one. This one was a blast to edit and film. I hope you all have a good rest of your day.